Hey, what's up everybody? It's Blue Jacket 333 back with yet another Minecraft video. Now this time I won't be doing the normal stuff like I usually would, tutorials on how to build houses like that, how to build random stuff. This time I'm going to be showing you guys around a castle that I built on survival. This took me around, I'm gonna say about 4 months. It was a rather extraneous build. I had no help. I had no partners. As you all know, I work alone almost always. And I hope you guys like it. Here it is. This castle is called Azure Skies. As you can see, it's somewhat large. Lots of detail. Different focal points such as the clock. If I move to different sides, you'll see different characteristics on each angle of the castle. This is kind of like one of my pride works, actually. Took a long time to make. Really shows off what I can do, if that's the word, if I be so bold as to say that. So, to go over specifics of the castle. First of all, this castle started around October. It's now around January. Finally got it finished. It was a good challenge. That's what it was. It took a long time, and I was really out to beat one of my better competitors. He's a professional builder. I'll save him the worry of actually saying his name. He is one of my role models in building, basically. He taught me a lot of stuff. Showed me how to basically build, to be honest. So I'm going to save us some time, I'm going to warp ourselves into the castle and start an inside tour. Here we go. Alright, here we are. We are inside of the castle. Right now I'm using a texture pack called Mozzie Realistic 1.6.4. I should probably update that, but I'm lazy. Alright, so walking through, this is the Grand Hall. This was one of the first rooms I made. I wanted to make sure I had a basis for every other tunnel. Every other tunnel. I wanted to make a basis for basically just every other room that I had in here. So the staircase really helped me reposition that, especially through this main hall and up through the left corridors and other stuff like that. So the spiral staircase over here, I am going to focus on that first. This castle in itself is actually a agriculture area as well, so it's supposed to be a garden, and then I kind of messed up and became this. So it's all good. So right around here, this is a stores. I've random placed stores all around the castle just for the sake of convenience for people who actually live here, which isn't very much because it starts to get inconvenient after a while. So around here, if you look around, you can see shops, different lunch halls, different places for eating, basically just any way I can possibly make people who live here feel comfortable. So over here we have decoration and supplies to keep people occupied. I even took the liberty of making bathrooms. Yes, that's right. Let's just walk in one of these real quickly. As you can see, it's a bathroom. This is in fact a survival server that I'm on. This is public, by the way, a public server. So a better reason to celebrate in its completion. It has very intricate corridors, and halls. Right here is the welcome hall. Actually, come to think of it, this was one of the first rooms that I made, trying to complete the castle and stuff like that. Inside here, this is one of the grand libraries. There are about 3. We're probably not going to have enough time to get through all 3 of the castles, but that should be fine. Okay, so being on a tight schedule, I'm going to rush quickly to the west wing of the castle. So if we follow this way, as you can see, this castle is very extensive. Follow this way. Let's move down here, and right about here. This is the third main hall. This main hall is not as intricate as the others, but still holds its own characteristics, such as gardens and, you know, different leeways into other rooms. So down here we're headed into the second main library. Like I said, we won't have enough time to get to the third because of, you know, time. Okay, so inside the main library, basically just books. There's not much things to look at. You know, it looks nice. It's homey. It's a homey castle. I placed a lot of systematic windows in order for you to look outside. Hopefully I'm planning on making a village somewhere over there sometime. Okay, so moving through here, it's a rather bland room because, you know, I'm not the best at interior design. I have, there's a couple of professionals that do that for me sometimes. So I'm going to move through here out into the ports. Let me get my ground on. There we go. So outside here we can see the pirate ships in the ports. This is one of the main tourist attractions to this castle because, like I said before, it is a private server and showing off is what you want to do here if you're going to get anywhere. So these boats, I like to credit to a YouTube video on the Black Pearl. He had a very good design. His especially his what are those things called? Help me out here, guys. Sails. Thank God, sails. Especially his sails, they're so intricate. I had to kind of make up my own design for the sails, but I based it off his. I had little flags and stuff like that. So let me walk down here. Hold on, I'll get us down there. And here we are, we're back. I'm down by the sails now. I'm at the ships. This texture pack doesn't look as good as, you know, the castle really could be. But I kind of like the way the water moved, so I picked that one. Not the best excuse in the world. I'm just going to move along the docks to show you guys a couple of things. So as we get closer, we notice... Oh, excuse me, I'm hungry. We notice this lighthouse up here. I'd like to credit that to to the builders of Kargith. Kargith is a medieval city built by about 5 people, if I might be mistaken. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Kargith. It's a wonderful village. I haven't seen anything quite like it. It's so extensive. The detail is perfect. And yeah, you guys should check it out. Download the map. They have it for download. I'm a really big fan. Hopefully someday I'll download it myself and go around and check it out. Till then, I just check out the YouTube videos, which are pretty astounding. So, back on topic. Looking up, we can see the, like I said, each side of the tower had different characteristics. This one, in particular, has an eye at the top of the tower. Kind of gives it that cryptic look, especially this design on the side of the tower that kind of stretches itself down all the way to the bottom of its apex. So, it gives it that monster, steampunky, cryptic feeling to it, you know. Yeah, it's cool. So I'm going to move over here real quickly. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. Basically, right now we are on the... we are basically at the west wing, but looking at it from a northern angle. Yes. We can still see the tower pretty clearly. As you can see, my render distance, it's so tall that my render distance kind of blocks it out. Up here is one of the secondary main towers. It has a bell tower up in there. If I had time, I would take you guys through it, but I don't think we have time today. So over here, Death Star, I never noticed that. Over here, we have a Tempest Tower. Now, I'm going to stack up momentarily just to get a better look, because like I said, I am in survival, so it's kind of hard to show people around this place. So let me stack up just a little bit. I don't want to be intrusive on my own land. There. As you can see, there are different gears and clogs that make up this tower. It's kind of randomly placed. Vines are hanging from it to give it that mysterious look. The tower next to it completes its look by giving it some kind of symmetry. The bridge that connects to it leads to the engine room, which I already showed you as I walked through. Over there is the final main hall, which we don't have time to go to, unfortunately. This canal over here stretches far off into the ocean, so people who come through in boats can kind of just enter straight through there, and it gives it that magnificent feel, if that makes any sense. Okay guys, well that's most of what I can show you at the moment without overdoing it. Like I said, this castle is called Azure Sky, so like and subscribe. I will build more things just like this. Well, not just like it, I have to change things up a little bit. But more things, with the same intricacy, and maybe with a little more help next time. Maybe I can become a little less narcissistic and have some help for once. So like I said, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. This took a long time. It's one of my more magnificent works of art, if I dare call it. And like I said, I'm Blue Jacket 333, and I'm signing off. I'll see you guys later. Bye.